welcome to the first episode of Vlogmas. I am starting a bit early. This is today's Saturday and it's a week from the 1st of December, but I thought it would be a good idea to start early because that way I can have something up for the 1st of December, which is exciting, and there's some things going on before the month start that I Christmassy stuff. We are going today to town to get some paper and some ink for my labels, for my yarn. I will probably upload this, as I said, on the 1st, so probably the yarn is not... will have launched the yarn already, but yeah, I just wanted to take you along. We will probably grab a coffee and just do some boring grocery shopping. Also tomorrow there's a ceramic Christmas market that I thought could be fun to attend for this, to bring you along for. So I will tell you more about that tomorrow. But I just wanted to say welcome to Vlogmas, and I hope you will enjoy watching a bit what I'm up to during the month of December and also a little bit before. And yeah, that's it. Hvad står der? Hvor siger du? Kan du vise mig?
Hvorfor er det? Hvad er det for?
Det er en brændestabel. Hello again. We're back home for about an hour now. My little one, she was apparently really tired after being in the city, so she went into her bed and lay down, and now she's having a nap, which she never does on her own, so she must have been really tired. And yeah, we're just taking it easy and knitting a little bit. It's been the most terrible grey weather for the last 3 days, so it's just grey and horrible. And I mean, it's cozy, but it's also sometimes after 3 days you really want to see the sun again. So I've just been knitting while she was sleeping, and this is what I'm knitting on. Some color work mitts. I'm using the Jameson and Smith that I showed in, I think, episode 19. I don't know if it's the last one because I might have recorded an episode since then. And I'm doing the Mimi's Norwegian mitten pattern, I think it's called. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, but only from here and up, because the cuff I pretty much just invented. I did a little drawing for this, and yeah, everything else I just came up with. The pattern is free and it calls for DK weight. This is a fingering. It's a 2-ply jumper weight, and I'm knitting on 3mm, which in the DK she suggests 3mm for the teen and extra small or something, or child and teen, I don't remember. I have small hands, but still it should be, yeah, for DK weight, I don't know. But so far I really like how they are knitting up. I hope it will block out and even out a little bit, because it's just a little bit, yeah, wonky some places. But there was supposed to be a little line here of stitches. I think I will duplicate stitch them in because I'm just too lazy to go back. I don't really like doing... I wish I had the 9-inch circulars in a 3 millimeter and in a 2.5. I think I will have to try to get those because I'm using the 2.25 now on my socks, and it gets a much better, it's much smoother where you have the transition, especially if you're doing color work. So I hope I can get some, I can find them somewhere, but I've been looking around for the chagus and I haven't found websites here in Denmark, and just to get the needles, I prefer ordering from Denmark. I don't know, I will have to look for them, but this is the mitts and I can try them on so you can see exactly the fit. I think it's a pretty good fit. On the cuff, I like it to be tight, but it's not too tight. You can see there's plenty of space still. And yeah, I think they will fit me nicely. I'm just working away on them. I just have to pay attention to the pattern because sometimes I watch TV and knit, and yeah, I keep having to look on the chart. So I think it's a nice pattern. I saw some complaints about she's not, there's no gauge on the pattern. So she just mentions what needle size to use, but of course that's very individual, so I don't know. But this is a little cozy Christmassy pattern. Oh, and I wanted to show up here I have finished both the stars I was talking about. I will show all this in the podcast, of course, but just I think it's nice to talk about things as they happen. I finished this little stars and they're just super cute. And I'm starting to really get in the Christmas mode, so I will try to find a place for these because they were hanging over there, but you can't see them on the white background. Or maybe when we get a tree. I think if we get a tree, we'll put it just next to me where I'm sitting in the living room. So that's that. So yeah, just a relaxing Saturday. Actually behind me there's a little closet, and this one will be removed today. I put upstairs, and it will be for my yarn, and I'm super excited about that. And we get another one, a bigger one, to place down here for stuff. So I will have to send my boyfriend out to get the bigger closet. That's gonna be nice. I really want to paint it. I found one relatively cheap, but I think it will need some paint, but I'm just not feeling super comfortable painting when I'm pregnant, so I think I will skip that until later. Anyway, I have plenty of things to do. So I will talk to you again tomorrow when we are going to the ceramic Christmas market. Well, like, it's a lady we know close to where my parents live. She makes ceramic things, and she has a little Christmas, not market, but more like a come and visit the shop, and there will be music and glück. Glück is a mullet wine. I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's the hot wine with the berries and stuff, which I probably won't be able to drink because, yeah, of the baby. And honey cake, Christmas honey cake there will be. So it's gonna be really cozy to go there tomorrow. And she makes these little gnomes, I will show you, in clay with the red head, and I just think they're super cute, so I have to get some of those. And actually I thought to get some extra ones and put them in a giveaway. I really wanted to do a giveaway for Christmas. Like, I never did one for the 5,000 subscribers, and by the way I just reached 6,000 on YouTube. So it's super great to have more people joining, and I just thought that I could do a little Christmassy giveaway where I would put some things in and some yarn in. I wanted to add maybe also the pattern and some alafaslopi for the socks I've been showing you. So that could be a nice giveaway Christmassy package. Let me know if you think that would be fun, and I will put something together like that.
spille låsvend her, ikke?
En københavnersextur, den er ganske almindelig.
I was just filming a little bit for YouTube and I have the most red cheeks. I always get flushed when I have to do stuff like that. Yeah, I just talked about the yarn that's over here. And I'm upstairs in my office and it's just such a mess. It didn't used to be, let's go a little bit further away. It didn't used to be so messy, but just we're trying to move things around and it looks terrible. I'm just gonna do a quick zoom. Look at all this mess. So many boxes, and this room is really nice and big and light and I love it. But I really have to do something, and most of it is lifting boxes, so I have to wait for my boyfriend to get home later because I'm not supposed to lift all these big heavy boxes. And by the way, you can see in all the mess, these two big sacks over there are filled with yarn. I have around 200 skeins of yarn that are going up on Friday. Not all of them at once. I will do 2 updates for the launch of my yarn. And by the way, it's a beautiful Monday. Let me just show you for a second, because this is something I've been missing. We have had 4 or 5 days of terrible gray weather, and now it's finally, it just makes me so happy. So sometimes Mondays are good, when the sun is shining, and even though I have a lot to do and I'm a little bit stressed about everything, patterns and yarn, and but it's just I cannot be feeling bad when the weather is like this. And we had the first frost this night and it was just lovely. I just wanted to show you these 2 little guys I got. It's not so easy to show. Here you go. From the ceramic market yesterday. I got these 2, and I got a little raku angels, and they're just so cute too. I just wanted to show the rest that I got in this awkward angle, but this is Vlogmas, right? I got a little gnome, and they're just so sweet. They're on like just raw clay. Raw. It's how you say? It's not glazed or anything. And then they have this little glazed head, and aren't they adorable? Just focus on the gnome, not on me. And we call this kind of gnome nissa. Nissa is something that is part of Danish folklore, folk tradition. It's also in the other Scandinavian countries. We used to believe that nissa, like little guys with the red head, they lived in the barns and they took care of the animals, which I think is really cozy. They took care of the animals and the farm, but only if you treated them well. So you had to feed them and take care of them, and if you didn't treat them well, they would make a lot of trouble. And there are many stories about nissa. They were really strong, and they could take you and like put you in the to sleep somewhere weird on top of the roof or something. There are many fun stories about all the things they would do. So nissa is a huge part of the Danish Christmas tradition. They have nothing to do with Santa Claus. They are not his little helpers or anything. Actually, Santa Claus for me is not that important in Christmas. But we do have a lot of traditions around nissa or gnomes, or I don't know what you call them. And this is the, how you call the, my brain. Yeah, the card from the lady who makes them, and she also makes these little houses where you can put a candle, like a tea candle inside, and it's just, they're so cute. She has them in many sizes, and I also got, for example, this little guy. And I thought, as I said, I wanted to add some, I don't know, because if it's gonna focus on anything else than me, little guy. and he will be in the update. It's going really well. I just did a video for Instagram stories, and I don't know, I said it was for YouTube. It's Monday, and I'm talking to myself. So I just got some little guys, and I thought to put a few ones in a giveaway or something and keep some for myself. I think I might have to keep this one because look at how tiny he is. Yeah, so, and she started as a new thing to make these angels. I just showed you 2 that I got, and I also got this big one. They are made with the rako technique. It's a Japanese technique where you burn the glazing like cracks. And this one is for my mother-in-law because she really likes angels. And then I spotted she started to do these nativity plays, like a setup of, and she had little sheep as part of the nativity. And I actually spotted a black one. I don't know if it's in the video, but I asked her if I could get one individual, and she didn't want to sell the other ones because, of course, they go together as a set. But since we know her a little bit, she said I could buy one little sheep. And look, it looks like a Gotland sheep, like a little bit light gray maybe, but it has the black head and the black legs. And isn't it just the sweetest? So I got myself a little sheep. I spent a little too much money, but some of it's for presents and some of it is, yeah, for other things. So I got the 2 big ones, a bunch of the small ones, and some presents. And it was just a lovely day yesterday, going to that ceramic place. She doesn't have a web shop. You cannot buy her. She has a website, which is here, Get a DK. Don't know if it's easy to say, but she doesn't sell from the website. I guess you could try to contact her if you were interested, and maybe you could figure something out. Yeah.